time for Around the Ozarks in 5. Brought to you by the Butterfly Palace and Rainforest Adventure, Adventure Cave Tours, and Talking Rocks Cavern. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Howdy, howdy. On Thursday, we made it back to our house. At least I did. Sarah is now gone for a few days speaking at a conference, but we're thrilled to have with us again Diana Tyndall from Modern Day Marketing. Thanks for being here, Diana.
You bet. And let's get to the news, as you would say.
Yeah.
A man was arrested after a manhunt near Saddlebrook. Law enforcement from Taney, Stone, and Christian counties, as well as the city of Branson, highway patrol troopers, and the U.S. Marshal Service were looking for the man after he jumped out of his car near Saddlebrook and ran into the woods during a chase over those 3 counties. He was wanted on felony warrants in Arkansas and has a vast criminal history. Yikes.
Yeah, I should say so. That's why all of them were out looking for him. That's a big deal. Then there's this, a newly re-elected, I should say, member of the Springfield School Board wants the entire school board to issue a statement supporting transgender students. Sharita Thomas Tate made the request during a Springfield School Board meeting this week. None of the other board members responded to it. Thomas Tate said, quote, "A specific statement addressing support of trans students is warranted, given the current demoralizing and dehumanizing efforts that are being pushed to further marginalize trans folks," end quote. Up in St. Louis, the prosecutor there, whose work has been widely criticized over the last several months, is now out of office. Kim Gardner abruptly resigned 2 weeks earlier than she said she would, leading to more chaos in the prosecutor's office. Court documents show Gardner was pursuing a nursing degree and was working at a clinic when she was supposed to be at a contempt of court hearing just a couple of weeks ago. Missouri's Attorney General called her a failed circuit attorney, citing more than 2,700 cases that have been forced to be dismissed because of what the AG calls Gardner's inexplicable failure to provide defendants with discovery and a speedy trial. Gardner's office also dismissed more than 9,000 cases, and many of those right near the beginning of the trial. Governor Parson plans to name her replacement up in St. Louis tomorrow, so we'll be watching that.
Interesting. Well, Big Brothers and Big Sisters of the Ozarks is getting $100,000 in tax credits from the state of Missouri. The state has nearly $6 million it's giving in the form of tax credits, and Big Brothers, Big Sisters of the Ozarks will target the tax credits for its program that matches at-risk youth with mentors from the community. The group is the only local group receiving money from the tax credit program. So
yeah, good for them.
Yeah, that's awesome. They do great work too.
They do.
And Missouri beef industry is doing so well that Texas is noticing. A Texas company just bought a beef processing plant in Pleasant Hope. Missouri Prime Beef Packers opened in 2021 in Pleasant Hope and processes about 750 head of cattle per day. That's a lot.
That's a lot of cattle.
That's a lot of cows.
That's a lot of meat moving through there. Wow. Think about that.
I try not to think about all that. Oh my gosh. I'm like that. No.
It just magically appears on your plate.
I enjoy the steak. I just don't like hearing about
it. It magically appears on your plate.
Right. Yeah. So moving on to other stories. The Springfield Greene County Health Department is offering the shingles vaccine for free to Greene County residents 60 years old and older today. The clinic is happening at the health department, and there will be more shingles clinics next week on Tuesday at the library station on Kansas Expressway, and then again next Thursday at Southeast Senior Center, that is on Fremont. People who have had the chickenpox before, and that's about 99% of people born before 1980, they have an increased risk for shingles as they age.
Yep. I remember my dad got shingles probably 15 years ago now, but it was brutal. It was really, really painful and lasted a long time. He was miserable.
My mother-in-law has had it, and it was awful.
Yeah.
Awful.
That's crazy that 99% of people born before 1980, so I think that includes us. Does that include you? Includes me.
I'm 82. I'm
82?
Yeah, I'm your wife's same age.
Oh, that's true. You are.
But I remember getting the chicken pox. So I'm like, maybe I should just be proactive and get my shingles vaccine too.
Well, I think for your age group,
right, true.
Which
I'm
is
not
younger
60.
than mine. They probably would say, let's put that off a while. But I'm on the cusp where they're thinking about it. So I
You're
might have
almost
to go
60?
do it. Well, I'm on my way. I'm on my
Oh my
way.
gosh. I thought you were younger than that. Sorry.
I am younger than that.
Okay.
Go ahead. Is it you?
No, it's you. Weather.
Oh, it is me. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying
The
attention.
shingles threw us off, this age thing.
Oh, let's do weather real fast because today's going to be a great day. 80 degrees, no rain, and then tomorrow a lot of rain. At least the potential for a lot of rain. Friday's going to be wet, 68 degrees. Saturday looks absolutely perfect for whatever your outdoor plans may be. Sunny and 70 degrees. Sunday, same thing, 75 degrees. So it's going to be a really, really nice weekend. Get out and enjoy it if you can.
Yeah.
This
Love
is
that.
the City Royals pitcher Aroldis Chapman made history this week by throwing a ball 103.8 miles per hour, making it the fastest pitch ever thrown by a Kansas City Royal. How about that? And
Wow.
the pitch was to strike out one of the San Diego Padres to end their half of the inning. So that was cool, too. The previous Royals record was 103.5 miles per hour. That was thrown by Kevin Herrera 11 years ago. So that record stood for 11 years before being broken, and only by 0.3%. But hey, every 10th, right?
That's really fast. I could say a not very nice joke about the Royals, but I'll refrain because I'm a Cardinals fan.
They're pretty bad. The Cardinals are getting a little bit better. They're still not great.
No.
But at least there's hope now. There was zero hope earlier in the season.
Well, good job.
This is interesting. Taco Bell is asking the United States Patent and Trademark Office to end Taco Tuesday.
What?
At least in the trademark for the phrase. Why?
Oh.
Well, because Taco Bell doesn't own it. Its competitor, Taco John, does and has for the last 34 years. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Taco Bell calls it an injustice. It's an injustice, I say, arguing that nobody should have exclusive rights for such a common phrase.
It's like the happy birthday song. It's like Taco Tuesday.
The point? Yeah. Apparently, Taco John has done a great job marketing that, because if it's such a common phrase, they've done a good job.
Wow. Well, that and every other Mexican restaurant that's promoting Taco Tuesday.
Seriously.
I'm like, if you're going to go after Taco Bell, but I get it. Whatever. Well, from tacos to suckers, the 65th annual Sucker Days Music, Arts, and Crafts Festival starts tomorrow in Nixa. The event celebrates the sucker fish and always includes a big fish fry, as well as kids' rides, art shows, vendors, live music, and more. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and more information, obviously, online at nixasuckerday.org.
Okay, that's a good time. Great weather for that this year.
Yeah, a lot of fish, a lot of fish and cattle in this podcast. And then a heads up, we are giving you a chance to win tickets to visit one of our great sponsors, Talking Rocks Cavern. All you need to do is go to aroundtheozarks.com, click on contests, and enter to win. The big winner will get a family 4-pack to Talking Rocks Cavern in Branson, so your family can enjoy a guided walking tour. That sounds so fun.
Oh, that's great. That's perfect for the family. And I think we're giving the tickets away somewhere around Memorial Day. So there's still time to enter. Go to aroundtheozarks.com. I love the contests that we do. We do such great contests.
Yeah. Great chance to do some fun things around summertime.
Yep. All right. That'll wrap it up. How's your Thursday look? You busy today?
It's busy. Yeah. Yep. Just another day in the life of a marketer.
It's always busy.
And the kids are getting out of school tomorrow. So I'm freaking out a little bit about that. Yeah. New routine, all the things. Yeah.
Sarah is gone. So it's like double the work around the house for me.
Yeah. I was going to say, how are you doing, Ethan?
I'm doing all right. But I do miss her when she's gone because she carries half the load.
Yeah.
We're just working out the kids to soccer and swimming and all the stuff. It's all over the place all the time. But this is nothing that every parent doesn't go through. You know what I mean?
You feel like the carpool king, right? Like just driving. You're like the taxi, right?
Yeah. And suddenly it's like 9:30 and I'm ready for bed.
Right. And then the kids like to stay up. I'm like, go to bed.
I go to bed before the kids a lot of times now.
Oh, do you? I don't
That's
trust
how
them
pathetic I am.
I don't trust them to stay up. I'm like, get in your rooms. Love you. Mommy needs to go to bed.
That's right. That's right. All right, Diana, thanks for being with us this morning. We'll see you again tomorrow morning. Have a great Thursday, everybody, and we'll see you on Friday.
Bye.